Welcome to this course on Keynote. My name is Francesco Schiavon, and I'm going to be your trainer for this course. If you don't know about Keynote, Keynote is a presentation software. A way of seeing a presentation software is something that would allow you to create slideshows where you have a fair amount of control over the way the slides are presented. If you're familiar with Microsoft PowerPoint, Keynote is Apple's version of PowerPoint. An important aspect of Keynote is that it's included with every new Mac and every new iOS device. So if you have a recent Mac or if you have a recent iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch, chances are that you already have Keynote installed on that device. And the other great thing about it is that you can create presentations like the one that you see on screen on one device, then keep on working on any other device and play on any device, which makes it really flexible. In the course, we're going to be working a lot on the Mac, since we have a larger keyboard, a larger pointing device. Since we can also work on an iOS device, I'm going to show you how to do most of the same things on either an iPhone or an iPad. Furthermore, Keynote is also part of iCloud, which means that you can create, edit, and even make your presentations directly from a web browser. For the duration of the course, we're going to be creating this very simple slideshow that you see on screen. It's very simple because it only contains 4 slides. But these 4 slides use most of the features in Keynote. Let me just play it for a few seconds. We're going to talk about making transitions in between slides. We're going to talk about something called builds, which is the ability to make, for example, this bullet point that just showed up on screen appear as you control your presentation with a keyboard or with a mouse, or if you're on an iOS device, by tapping on the screen. Just move forward. We're also going to talk about making animations with other elements. For example, this is a table and a chart that are being drawn as I'm controlling my presentation with a keyboard. As part of the course, we're going to be spending quite a bit of time on the Animate Inspector and also demystifying and explaining this window called Build Order, which allows you to make these fairly complex animations like the one that we just saw on the chart. The course is quite comprehensive. Do take a look at the outline. You don't need to go through every single video, especially if you're only interested in one platform. But I do go through the course using Mac, my iOS devices, and in most cases also show the differences or the capabilities or the discrepancies in the version on iCloud. One last comment before we get into the content. You do require an iCloud account to be able to share these files across your devices. So, if you don't have any experience with iCloud, I am going to recommend that you watch the last 4 videos of the course first. Those are for reference only, and they are meant to cover the basics of iCloud, like setting up an account and making sure that you can work across the different platforms. But if you already have your iCloud account and you are somewhat familiar with iCloud, then you can jump straight into the content on the next video. So if you're ready, let's go.